Well, this is a hell of a surprise, isn't it? Yes, that's right, folks. I'm doing Tekken 3 now. I've been in a... Oh, fuck. I guess I'm doing... Okay. I hit X on accident. I mean, okay. Yeah. Give me one sec. So, anyway, we are doing, like I said, Tekken 3. And I think if I'm going to start Tekken 3, I should probably at least start with Jin. Also, notice how I went over from Xiaoyu to Jin, and there was no other characters. Well, there's a reason for that. One, I did unlock all the characters on the PS1 version, which is what I'm playing. I'm playing the actual physical PS1 version on my PS2 with my PS1 memory card. However, I decided to delete my save file for the sake of playing through the game again, because I tried playing this game on my PS3, and for some reason I couldn't get my PS3's component. I couldn't get the component cables to work on my PS3 this time, and I don't know why. It's just gonna need some fixing. Anyway, let's try beating this game on normal and see how good we can do. If I can't beat it on normal, then I'm just gonna give up and just go to easy. I don't care anymore. I'll try to keep it like 2 rounds like I did with Tekken 2, so we'll see. Also, by the way, I'm not a very good Tekken player. I just play this game for fun. I play it just for the hell of playing it, and I like to yap. So that really kind of works out together. And another thing to mention real quick is, I mentioned a while ago, at least especially in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that I will not be coming back to do main content. And even though I'm technically doing what would be considered main content right now, because all things considered, this would count as a Let's Play. It does count, yes, but for the sake of it, I'm just going to count this as like, it's a fighting game. I'm doing it for the fun of it. I'm not trying to do a full-on Let's Play either. Because I looked at it and I was like, well, I also haven't done Dead Space 2 yet, and that's when that, you know, YouTube bug started kind of seeping back, and I'm like, ooh, probably shouldn't do that then. I like Dead Space 2, and I haven't done it yet, but at the same time, I got better things to do. And to be fair, fighting games, luckily, are easy enough to go through, that I could just whip them out and play them for the hell of it, and play them for fun. And yeah, you could say like, well, what's going to happen when eventually you just get that bug again, and then you start doing it for fighting games instead? Well, that would suck, but, you know, I don't know. Fighting games are fighting games. I can do them. They're fine. They're fine enough to be able to do, personally speaking. I think it's okay. Yeah, don't expect too much in terms of coming back to like finish co-op stuff like anytime soon. It'll probably happen at some point, maybe. I don't know. Hell, there might even be like new co-op stuff that might show up relatively pretty soon. Yeah, anything could happen. I'm not gonna say what could happen or what couldn't. But yeah, I know another thing is I mentioned I was going to try to at least come back, at least, give me like 3 months time for like a nice break on both channels. And technically I'm, well, clearly not on a break, but I don't know, still, fighting games are easy enough to go through and it's fun, so I enjoy doing it, and I think that's what's important. A lot of the reason why I wanted, well, I'm not going to go full on talking about all of that, but a part of that reason of why I wanted to work or do other stuff was to work on other things outside of YouTube again. So that was partly why I kind of just stopped doing it. Because I feel like, to an extent, I know most people might not think the same way that I do about my channel, maybe, or even just what I do, but I do feel like doing YouTube content sometimes tends to be kind of a waste of time. And what I mean by that, well, you're probably like, well, I know exactly what you mean by that, but still, the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is that doing YouTube stuff itself is not necessarily inherently a waste. It's just the things that I did on my channel, I would argue, is potentially a waste of time, quote-unquote, because of the simple fact that I spent so much time working on them and not just trying to do other things outside of it and actually do things I really wanted to do. And YouTube became kind of an addiction, like it usually does. And that's when I knew, yeah, it's time to stop doing that. Also, I'm trying to remember how to do my launcher. I keep doing it on accident. I think it's forward. No? Is it double forward? No. The fuck is it then? Is it standing? No? I thought it was standing like both kicks, but I don't think so. Yeah, if this game gets too hard, I'll probably end up, like I said, just putting on easy for the rest of the thing. Now, what about this video? Like, should I just cut out all this, or should I re-edit it, or should I go back through on easy mode through the same arcade? I won't make you guys watch the same arcade. I'm not going to do that. But, maybe I will, probably. Like, if I end up dying to Law or just a boss too much, I don't want this to go on for too long. So, I might just end up, you know, doing that. But anyway, going back on topic earlier, an earlier topic that I didn't really finish much of. And that's the, whole restarting my campaign thing. Like I said, I unlocked all the characters already, but I wanted to start over mainly because of when I played Tekken 2, I played it with the idea of starting over and unlocking characters. Because I absolutely love Tekken 2. It's my favorite Tekken game, technically. Yeah, there's always like better Tekken games to play, like Tekken 7, for example. And for me also, Tekken Tag 1, that's a great game to play. And in all fairness, like a lot of the PS2 ones are pretty fun and pretty good. And Tekken 3 is, without a doubt, in comparison, in my opinion, the way, okay, I feel like it's a better game than Tekken 2. Like, I feel like this game just works better, it plays better. It might not exactly have, potentially, the better characters, but, you know, again, that's subjective. And what I mean by that is, I don't really care for Gon or Dr. D. Which, that brings up the elephant in the room. So, I'm going to have to re-unlock Gon. I'll show off with the beach ball thing. And then, you can unlock him, I think, 2 ways. You can either do, like, a beach ball match and then beat him that way. Or, I think it's, like, get a high score in survival and then write your name as Gon, and there you go. And Gon was a manga character, I think. And he's also, apparently, console exclusive, so meaning that he was never in the arcade versions, I believe. And Dr. Biskanovich requires you to play Tekken Force 4 times. Which, funny enough, like, it took me a while to do it. But I ended up doing it, like, recently. I had, I think, like, 2 keys. And I thought it was 5. I kept thinking it was 5 the whole time. And I also thought that it was random, too. Like, I thought there was a chance that you could randomly either get him, like, in the campaign. I should say arcade mode. I thought you could either get him on arcade mode, or you can get him randomly through, like, the Tekken Force. Because I got him, like, at the 4... key mark, and I was like, well, that's weird. Like, he unlocked now. That's odd, right? And turns out that, yeah, basically just beat Tekken Force 4 times, and there you go. Now, how exactly should I go about doing those? I'll end up doing that stuff probably at the end of the series. So, like, once we go through, like, everybody's main arcade, I mean, I could always do it off-screen and then just show those. Yeah, I could do that, actually. I could just do it off-screen, technically speaking. I could do it right now. I don't want to have to re-unlock characters again. Well, it's not that hard, actually. Well, it's more so like I don't want to re-unlock fucking those 2. But I can do it if need be. Which, I mean, if we're doing everybody, then yeah. Which that's the plan, by the way, is doing everybody. And yes, that does include, of course, Xiao Yu's alt skin and, obviously, Eddie's. So we'll be playing, fuck, I forgot her name. But I remember Tiger. Tiger's one of them. Tiger Uppercut. Now, because I'm playing Tekken 3... Oh, I should actually... Real quick, let me... Before I finish that thought process. Why Tekken 3 and not Tekken 1? I mean, because I already done Tekken 2. So, it makes no sense just to hop onto Tekken 3, right? I mean, because, like, I should probably go back and finish Tekken 1. And you're right. But the only problem is I don't own that game physically, and with the other issue being... Which is weird, I don't, but... I don't think I do. The other issue is the PS3 problem right now that I'm having with the component cables that just don't seem to want to fucking work. Okay, how the fuck... Well, there's... Yeah, there's that, of course. Which, basically, Jin, for the most part, replaces Kazuya, kind of. He's kind of like a mixed match. Well, I wouldn't say exactly like full-on match, or mix-and match of Heihachi and Kazuya, but... Kazuya, sorry. I wouldn't say that's the technical case, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm getting my fucking ass beat by Lei. But the problem with Lei, though, is like he also ducks a lot of my shit too. It's not only that necessarily. It's more so that fuck. It says goddamn lows. And I keep hitting buttons. Like right when he's about to hit. Okay, we gotta grab them, that's good. Can I do the, nope. I was hoping I could. Go for the classic Tekken combo of just hitting them on the ground while they're, well, on the ground. And hit, oh my god, they always go for fucking power moves. Like, as soon as I'm about to just do something else, they just fucking do that shit. Sucks. But yeah, you can tell I'm not a very good Tekken 3 player, or just Tekken player in general. But anyway, so yeah, I would like to do Tekken 1, but with the way that things are working now, eh. And plus, I just really want to play Tekken 3 again. Because, I mean, it's Tekken 3, so why not? You know? I like this game. It might be strange to some people to see me just, you know, be like, yeah, I'm just going to delete my fucking save file. Like, outright. Just delete my save file and start over. Like, that. Some people might find that weird, but I kind of like doing that every once in a while. Which is partly why it's kind of nice to have both a digital and a physical version of these games. Although, for Tekken 3, though, unfortunately, the only way to get the digital version of this game, which I don't think it's on PlayStation Store anyway, but the only way to get it digitally, I believe, would have to be through that PS1 Mini. And that thing just... It's not worth playing Tekken 3 on that thing, let's be honest. It's the PAL version of the game, and the problem is it has like a lower frame rate that happens every once in a while. And oh my fucking god. What the fuck, bro? I thought you were DLC. What the fuck? Well, yeah, he's DLC. That's why he's so goddamn powerful. He's got that new fucking rage thing. He's been, you know, not gooning for 2 years, came back, and all of a sudden, here he is. Oh, wait, that's Tekken 8. Never mind, yeah. So anyway, few things. One, you're doing Tekken 3. Does that mean that most likely you're fucking... Does that mean that most likely we're gonna see another goddamn fighting game on your friend's channel coming up pretty soon? Because you guys tend to do that shit. And the answer is, yeah, most likely. It's probably gonna be Street Fighter 3. But originally the idea was like we'll both do it. We'll both do like Tekken 3. And then we'll do that. But I decided to say, fuck it, I just want to play Tekken 3. I don't give a fuck. I just want to play it. We can always co-op it later if need be, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, all jokes aside, yeah, there probably will be another one. No, but the other thing I want to talk about real quick. Actually, okay. Let me talk about that, and then I'll talk about the other thing I want to talk about that just came to mind. It was about the games we did finish. So, first topic is, what are my opinions about the new Tekken game? How do I feel about it? Most people might not like it. By the way, it's down both kicks, but it's down 3-4. There you go. My opinion might again piss people off, but I just don't really care for it. I think it can be fun, but I also don't like the fact that it's just too easy feeling, because it feels like I do a move and then I can just go into heat and just have a free combo, which I know there's more. I know there's more to it than just like, oh well, you get a combo, there you go. Like I know, you know, I know there's more than just hit a few times, go for heat, and there you go. There's like wall splats, you know, floor breaks, the typical Tekken, well, the typical later Tekken shit. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen them do that before. Then again, I kind of played this game on easy just to get through it and get all the characters. I forgot to mention, this game's not character specific. You don't have to go play a certain character to unlock another character. But since we're playing the campaign as is, it doesn't really matter. Does he have late? Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ancient Ogre has like a few other characters' moves. Isn't he supposed to be like the most... If I remember correctly, for Tekken lore, isn't he supposed to be amalgamation of like multiple fighters, like just fighting styles, I think, which would explain why he can do, you know, certain characters' moves. Or is it just like, programming, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, let's just do that, I guess. Let's just make it easy on us when it comes to the programming side of things for a character and just give him everything. Why does that never hit? Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, I'll get back to my thoughts on Tekken 8 in just a second, but as I mainly said what I mostly want to say, I still kind of prefer Tekken 7, even though I'm not that good at it, but I just... yeah, it might sound weird, but I'm not a big fan of just the whole combo system feeling like it's just giving it to me for free. I don't like that. I kind of like to put effort in and work for my stuff, combo-wise. Fucking die, asshole! Jesus Christ. So, oh yeah, that's right. Whenever you beat one round of him, you'll get this, and he'll turn into true ogre. Which means I have to fucking beat his ass twice. But typically, or not true ogre, but yeah. Typically, oh, for fucking crying out loud. Can I start it? Oh, thank God you do. But you gotta, yeah, that sucks, but that's fine. I was gonna say, ogre himself is actually a lot easier than ancient ogre, but maybe not. But anyway, before this finishes, so we may have started like Street Fighter 6, and I think it was Street Fighter 6 we started in Blaze Blue Central Fiction. What in the fucking blue blazes was that? So anyway, we may have started those. We haven't finished them yet. The problem with Street Fighter 6 though is like DLC, and meaning I had to go buy it. Which, to be fair, I already bought the new ones. I think I bought both season passes so far, so like it's not completely off the table. But Blaze Blue will take a while to finish, and that's one thing that kind of sucks about it. It just takes a while. But of course, anything takes a while. Oh, I did it. Nice. But we did finish, thankfully, PlayStation All-Stars on my channel and Street Fighter Cross Tekken on his channel. And he finally found himself a copy on PS3, so there's that. But, yeah, I don't know what else to really exactly talk about besides, I think for the sake of it, I think people are not going to like this. But in all fairness, I mean, who really gives a shit? But I think I might just change it to easy. And again, well, you know, this is coming from the guy that's, you know, hardcorean. I'm supposed to be known for, like, the guy that plays a lot of games on hard or likes playing games on hard. Yeah, I do. But when it comes to fighting game arcades, I just, especially games like this, I just want to unlock characters. And I want to get through it, you know? So, that's my way of doing things. Also, real quick, for the whole unlocking Gon and like the beach ball thing and the Tekken Force thing, I might do those off screen. However, I will probably end up showing them, like what the game modes are, in like maybe a bonus video or something. So there's that. Anyway, that will be it for Tekken 3 Episode 1, which was Jin. Doesn't really matter what order I go in, because again, you don't unlock characters via playing a character. I'm just going to do the Tekken 2 thing again. I'm just going to play whoever sounds like the better option to play as at that time. So, yeah. Oh, there's the cover art. Unironically, too. But thank goodness I had this game physically, because it makes it a lot easier to be able to play it this way. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching. And as always, take care, everybody.